Hello everyone, this is Julie. Welcome back to my channel, Jules Suds and Soaps. Today, I'm going to try something, and what we're going to do is I'm going to be using clear melt and pour on some, and I'm going to color some clear melt and pour as well. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to get shavings. So I'm just using bars of soap that I had. Let's see here. So you can use any kind of grater, any kind of cheese grater, anything will work. And this is what I want. Now in these ones it's a little harder because they're smaller. This is going to be another one that I'm doing. But basically you want to get shavings. And what I'm going to begin to do is I'm going to start placing. Now each bar individually will be different. This is purely experimental. I'm not using any fragrances or anything. Okay. I'm just going to place them in here. They're not going to be perfect. And let me put a little bit of this in here. Okay, let's peel some more. Sorry if you guys couldn't see me. Okay, so I'm going to continue doing this. And we're just going to fill in the bar. This one broke. I may use it, I may not. They're both going to probably break. They're too thin. That's okay. This is not going to be a perfect design. Now, once I get everything in here real good, I'm going to spray with alcohol. Okay. Okay, so now the next one I'm going to be doing, so this is going to be one, is this one. So I'm just going to be shaving it, which is, it's really, I wish I would have had a bigger bar of this. I've already went ahead and sprayed my molds with alcohol. I just want to try different ways. Okay, we're getting a little bit too close for comfort there, so I just kind of wanted to place these randomly. Just kind of put these in here and see what we get. Grab another one. Really pretty swirls if you can see these. Okay, I'm going to continue to layer these, and what I'm going to do is spray both with alcohol. And I do want these to kind of pop out of the top. This one I'll do completely clear. Get some more of these. I hope everybody's having a good day today. Okay. Okay. I think I may want to add a little more. Sorry, the camera just fell. Hopefully you guys can see. Yeah, okay. So like I said, I'm just basically using pieces of soap that I have. And I do have the other kind of grater, but I'm just gonna... But you could really make some neat designs with these. And I'm debating if I want to leave them like such or manipulate them a little bit more. This is like very abstract. Okay, here we go. All right, that one's okay. Let's put a couple of these in here. Almost looks like pieces of glass. Again, I'm going to be spraying each one with alcohol. I don't know if I'm really satisfied with this one here, though. Okay, that's a little better. And that one broke, but that's okay. We're going to put one next to it. These are really thin. Let's fill this one up a little bit more. Okay. Now it's going to be important, my temperature of the melt and pour, because it's important because I don't want to burn these. These are thin. I want this one to kind of be overflowing. Alright. So, again, I'm going to spray everything with alcohol. This will help for the melt and pour to adhere. So, what I'm going to be doing is I have my clear melt and pour. I'm going to be melting this down. And we're going to be... One I will have clear. The other ones I'm going to add a little bit of colorant to it. So, I'm going to chop these up and put them in my measuring cup and melt them down. And the nice thing is, now this is the clear melt and pour. The nice thing is it has ridges here. So that way you can cut them evenly, about 1-inch cubes. But I do like that they have this scored. Okay, so I'm just going to start. It's not going to be much you'll need, not much at all, melt and pour, because these are taking up most of the surface area. Okay, I'm going to cut this one down. And I'm going to put it on in the microwave, medium speed, for about 30-second intervals. And I'm going to continue stirring it until it is ready. And we'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I'm going to stir this and check the temperature and see. where we're at. We don't want to pour too hot because we do not want to melt these. Get my digital thermometer. Okay, we are at 165. That's still too. But what you want to do is stir it and really get the clumps out for transparency, because a couple of these I am going to be doing just with clear melt and pour. Okay, I'm also going to spray, get all the bubbles out, and we will check the temperature again. Okay, we're going down to the 130s. Okay, let me move everything out of the way here. Okay. Okay, we're at 136. Almost getting a skin on it. I'm going to go ahead and pour. It doesn't feel too hot on the bottom. And there's somewhat of a skin wanting to start. So I'm going to just gently, ever so gently, pour in here and make sure you get in the holes. I don't want to pour it too quickly and melt it. And you want to make sure everything's filled in, that there's no holes. Okay, so that's done for this one. That's going to allow for the air bubbles to go away. Now I am starting to thicken up. I don't want any of these to fall out, so I want to make sure they're all in there. It's getting just way too thick. Okay, I'm going to get some glitter. I usually like to use silver, but my silver container broke. So gold will suffice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to melt down some more melt and pour. And then I'm going to be adding some color to it. Not sure what color yet. Maybe a purple or a pink. Probably a purple. So, okay, I'm going to cut this down and then I'm going to heat it in the microwave, like I said, for 30-second bursts. And we will be back when it's melted. Okay, we're back. I went ahead and melted the melt and pour clear. I'm going to be adding in some mica. This one happens to be dark purple. I'm going to be, now these are all experiments, that way we can see. I don't want too much of it. We'll see where we're at right here. Because I still want it to be translucent. I think that's as dark as I am going to go. Now I'm probably going to have to melt down more. Okay, I'm going to check my temperatures. Okay, we're still too warm. We're about 161. So what I did off camera, I went ahead and took another bar and I just kind of shredded it. Wait a minute. Yeah. And I just kind of shredded it. Let me try one. Just like so. I basically just kind of laid it in there. Almost looks like paper. Okay. Let me see if we're ready to pour yet. About 141. These here are big enough that I'm not concerned about them melting down. Wait, I do see where my colorant isn't mixed up good enough. That's the thing with micas. They really have to be, you know, completely combined and mixed up. Okay, I'm going to start here. That's plenty for that one. Okay, what I'm going to do is, again, spray with alcohol. I'm going to melt down some melt and pour. I think I'm going to do just clear, I think. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we are back. I melted down my clear melt and pour. I'm spraying with alcohol to eliminate as many bubbles as I can. And we're pouring at about 145, which I'm a little nervous about, to be honest. Really hoping I don't hit any holes anywhere either. Take the remainder and put it in this one. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of glitter on this one. Okay, there we go. 6 different kind of bars you can make with your shavings, your leftover soap. Okay, we're going to let these set up, guys, and I will be back. We are back for the unmolding. It's interesting. I think these tops will be okay over time. I'm not sure about these, however. That's pretty. Here's the top. I like the way that turned out. Okay, go to the next one. Now this is okay. This was a little bit of over pour. So the heat of my fingers will just allow for this to come off. I might need a knife. Okay, here's the top of the bar. And then here's the sides. That's technically the bottom. It's different. Yeah, I wanted to try different colors and different shavings to see what effect we'll get. That's pretty. Okay. And here's this one. I think this will be okay with time. So this is the actual bottom of the bar. And that's the side. And here's the front. Hope the camera's showing up the design on these. That's kind of an added bonus. Last one. Okay, so here's the bottom of the bar, the top of the bar, and here are the sides. Not sure if I am a fan of this. I may just cut that down. There you go. So these are, you know, like I said before, these are things, 6 different bars that I was able to do just with leftovers and shavings from other bars. So, okay, hope you guys have a great evening. And if you could, please subscribe and like this video. I would really, really appreciate it. Thanks and have a great day.